Here we go.
You want to be ballers.
Shot callers. 20th faller. Is that the one we're doing?
Something like that.
Yeah. Should we just take the streets all the way through?
Yeah, we're already on 75th.
Anyway, so what's going on, man? Oh, before we go, I want to thank our sponsor, Motivated Results Apparel. Go over there and cop you some. That's what the read says. It says cop you some limited edition-ish. That's exactly what the read tells me to say, so I'm going to say it. So go cop you some shit. Use the code LifeGeneralist, and you get yourself 20% off of the website. Just letting you know. I'm trying to save you some dollars on some cool limited edition-ish.
Are you going to have a Black Friday sale? Are these people going to have a Black Friday sale?
Maybe.
I'm going to have a Black Friday sale on my merch.
We should get stickers and have like a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, we're going to have some Black Friday sale merch.
Speaking of stickers, I'm thinking about getting some new stickers made. I haven't shown you the photo yet. And it's basically the same stickers I had made last time, except now we got all the logos on them, son. I got iTunes on it. I got Spotify on it. I got Stitcher on it. I got TuneIn on it. I got Google Play on it. You know why? Because we on all those tips. Things. You know what I'm saying? Now it is fucking official. At first I thought it would just feed off of iTunes, but apparently not. I've gone and put in the work like a goddamn man, and we are on all those platforms. So whether you got a side bay that's on an Android device, you tell them, yo, side bay, go hit up these dudes. They go on that Google Play, and they're on there too. Or you can go to that Podbean link that I always have. Or you can go on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're everywhere and shit.
Yeah, if you're kicking it old school on that WYSIWYG, fucking get on it too.
Yeah, man, we're on everything. I'm on top of this shit, all right? We're getting pro stats, and we're so close. We're getting close to getting the Throwback podcast caught up. We're like on 92, I think.
Damn.
So we're getting
close,
there.
Man.
We're in there. But I thought we had to have a podcast this week because some of the female listeners that kind of depend on this podcast to just get through their day.
We're
very
I feel
angry.
You.
We're very angry.
Your man ain't satisfying you right, so you need two men to satisfy you.
Some ladies need two men.
I got you.
To Eiffel Tower them just to get that.
We're here to Eiffel Tower you. Which one you want to be this week? You want to be the front or the back?
I'll be the back this time.
All right, I'm gonna be the front. I'm gonna guide in slowly. It's gonna hurt for a little bit, but you'll be able to drink soup. You'll be good. All right, man. You saying you're gonna buy one of these dildo-looking machines?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna buy one of these dildo-looking machines, dude. If you see one of these things, it legit looks like a sex toy, but it's one of those deep tissue massage things, and it's like a little vibrating thing. It's got different tips too. That's what makes it look even worse, because it's got like a round tip and like a sharp looking tip and a tip that looks like a U shape. So it looks like it's just 100% looks like the wrong kind of thing. 100%, but it's for a deep tissue massage thing.
What even happened here?
That guy broke down. The guy's in reverse trying to give him anyways, long story short, yeah, I want one of those things because my shoulders are fucking jacked, man. Like the more I keep doing striking, the more that my shoulders are getting tighter, so I need to break down that tissue. But I was gonna make one. Like there's tutorials online on how to make one. You buy a jigsaw, because essentially they're jigsaws,
right?
But the one I wanted a little bit more silent. But anyways, you can buy a jigsaw, and then you buy this little adapter that allows you to put a drill bit in it, and then you could just glue and drill a drill bit into like a lacrosse ball, and it's the same shit. But the problem with doing it that way is that you have like a 4-inch extension from the fucking jigsaw to the ball, and it makes it look dumb, and you gotta drill that thing like 4 freaking inches. It's actually like a foot away from the actual area. It's really weird and awkward looking. But you know what other ghetto fixes they have?
What?
So you know how they have a sawzall has a saw, right? Yeah. Well, mofos are literally drilling into a golf ball and putting the sawzall in it, and then putting epoxy in it so that it hardens on the saw. Right. So they're just using the ball, the tennis ball, on the epoxy or on the sawzall, and it's nearly the perfect length because it's as close to the saw as you can, the saw motor as you can. The problem with that, though, is that what if I don't know, man. God forbid your epoxy's a piece of shit and it breaks off, and when you're pressing that ball, you let go of it for a second, the ball falls out of the freaking saw, and you just stab yourself with the fucking saw.
That's just what I was thinking.
Man, fuck that.
Is that the best use of our epoxy, man? I mean, hey.
No.
It's epoxy, but you are going to be hitting it over time. It's not like it's...
Yeah, man. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Don't do that, people.
And don't get me wrong. Like, you could do it real cheap. You could do it real cheap with the Sawzall. Like, you can do it for like $100, right? Versus these devices that go anywhere from like $300 to like $600. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, man. But I'd rather not must be massaging my shoulder. I look away for a second, the ball falls out of the way, or the saw cracks through it or something, and all of a sudden I got a freaking 3 inches of saw blade in my delt.
Yeah.
And then it's sawing away my delt. Fuck all that. Fuck that, man. I'm gonna call you and be like, yeah, dog, I'm in the hospital. Why? Yeah, I just, took a Sawzall to my shoulder.
Can I borrow some of your delt? What?
It's like, fuck.
You can't have any of my delt. You don't even use your delt muscle, man. No, fuck, it's my delt muscle.
Fucking ED doc's like, what the fuck were you doing? I'm like, well, you ever see Home Alone?
That.
I was trying to do that nail gun thing, but with this. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to buy one of those things.
I mean, it's a good thing. I was telling you, one of my favorite wrestlers uses that. Was it Oliver supposed to go down?
No. We got to go across, dog.
Yeah, we're supposed to go across Olive.
Why?
Isn't that where we took?
No, we're going across, dog. We're just taking this road all the way through. No, wait.
That way.
No, it's going north. It's going further north. Why are we going further north? I mean, we'll eventually have to get further north. No, wait, no.
Because we're only on 67th.
Anyways, we'll figure it out. Pull up maps. Pull up maps on your phone. You got nothing to do. I'm driving.
Yeah, that's what
I'm podcasting.
That's how we
I'm
got there
telling them about my sex toy I'm looking forward to buying.
So he uses one of the, his lady friend uses one of those.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, and the only reason I'm interested in that because she got a fat ass.
So it's vibrating her ass? Does he do it on her ass on video or what?
No. She just uses it. I'm like,
now that's the way to sell a product. You get like an Instagram hoe, and you're like, see, I should be making one of these devices. Going to China, being like, hey, I just need you to make this Sawzall into this thing. Anyways, yeah, you create the thing, and then you give them to a whole bunch of Instagram hoes, like Bang Energy Drink does, and then you just have them all massage their like asses and legs and stuff. I would say massage the tits, but that's just kind of weird. I got hurt too. So that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Having a hard time there with your phone, dog?
It's thinking.
Yeah, that's why you and I both need new phones, mofo, because both of our phones are
turn around and go to Olive.
There's no other way?
No. Confirmed, I am a genius. Because then you're going to hit grand.
So we'll hit grand.
Right.
Can't go around?
No.
Oh, it is going to make me go back. Oh, you piece of shit. Google.
That's it, son. It's over.
What do you mean it's over?
It's over. Just go over.
I think we can. I was going to say, we can't go over this bridge. Oh, I could have turned right here. Damn it. Anyways, so what's going on with you, man?
The second part to that story was, and she uses one of those, and I go, oh man, that reminds me of the time I was watching this thing on HBO back when I didn't know what full porn was. So I watched this thing called Real Sex, right? You can go down Northern. And they had these people who were like, oh man, I love dildos, but I've dildoed myself so much, I need something more. And I'm like, whoa. No, next one. I was like, whoa, that's like, at the time I was like, how can you need something more than that? Like,
yeah, they desensitized the clam, dog. Now the clam is not feeling nothing. It's which, by the way, I got a fucking video to show, or a picture to show you that's so disturbing it grosses me out. It's literally an open clam, but it's showing. It's like oh, look at all the pearls, because you know how is it clams or oysters that do pearls? It's an oyster then, and so the thing's open and you can see there's a shitload of pearls in there, but it looks disturbing. I'm not even joking. Like I look at it and I kind of grossed out. Turn what, left?
No, keep on. Next row.
I saw it and I got grossed out. I was like, this my mind is too dirty for this picture.
Yeah.
Like I'm ruined. I have such a dirty sense of humor that, case in point, the podcast, that I can't see shit like that without getting grossed out. Like There's certain things you can't unsee. Like Blue Waffle. If you ever look at Blue Waffle, you can't unsee that. You know, if you ever see any of those beheading videos, like those Al Qaeda yeah, man, you're not ever gonna unsee those. Is this it? Turn left here.
Yeah, turn left here. I think this is Glendale or whatever.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So they had these. So they found somebody to do said thing for them. What they did was they got some jigsaws. If you're a woodworker, you get those jigsaws, and these people somehow managed to put that dude's getting sucked because he don't got headlights on. He put a dildo on there, and that was a motorized dildo because you just pushed a button, they could just beat that pussy up.
Dude, if that girl's clam was not already desensitized, like now it's gone. Like now, the only thing she feels is nothing.
Yeah, man.
Like the only time she feels anything is when the dude takes one of those miniature bats from like the baseball games when they give them away and just fucking smacks her with it. Just pat, pat, pat. Like that's the only way she's feeling anything.
Yeah, and then they had a bigger one because you're like, well, maybe I need a bigger one. All right, well they got you. They got one of those bigger ones. Was it scroll saw? Not scroll saw.
Oh Jesus, a jigsaw?
Yeah, jigsaw.
Oh.
I put a giant dildo on there, and they're just beating. I can beat it up too now.
Good Lord, that's gotta be not good for you. Like you're essentially blending your sweet ooey gooey. You're fucking blending it, dog. Like that can't be good. Like it's gonna be one of those things where it's probably too. I don't know, man. That's so disturbing. Dude, where are you taking me? This is like the hood.
You missed the turn, so now we gotta go through here. This
is like the hood. If the car breaks down right here, we're getting stabbed.
Lucky it don't. Yeah, man. So that's what happened.
You know you're in the hood when you see a store that sells used freaking laundry equipment. It's like used washers and dryers.
That's what's up, man.
Do you know what's hilarious? Oh yeah, we're in the hood. Turn left here.
Yeah. Oh hey man, there's some tattoos. I know some people were trying to get me some tattoos last week. But I endured your peer pressure and I did not get them.
You did not get a tattoo, dog. You are right.
Get a tattoo will be fun. It feels like it's licked on by kittens.
No. Yield here. You're supposed to yield. I can
you can turn.
I was avoiding that popo right there. I'm not trying to get another ticket, dog.
That dude's gone and fucked up.
Son, he's getting pulled over.
It's over for him.
Yeah, that cop's going a little too soft behind him. He's like trying to fucking really tail him. Did he get pulled over?
Yeah, he got pulled over. But yeah, no tattoo for me.
Yeah, he did get pulled over. Oh man, I feel bad for you, dog. That cop was in for you.
Yeah, no tattoos for me. Nope.
What? Like ever?
No, last week.
No, okay. I thought you meant like ever. So when you get that koi, that magic carp that turns into a Gyarados on your sleeve, dog. When you get
that'd be legit.
I think I've seen stuff like that. It's actually kind of cool. So it's based off of.
Me and BMG are supposed to get Pokemon tattoos.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I saw some other cool ones that are kind of along the lines of what you guys wanted.
Like it's a hentai tentacle choking a girl. I know how you like that.
Something along those lines.
It's a centipede choking a bitch and she can't breathe.
It's a Bulbasaur using his vine whip to just choke a chick. You know what I'm saying?
It's choking the Pikachu.
That's right.
While Ash watches.
And you can't tell if the Pikachu's in pain or in pleasure.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh man. Anyways, what else going on with you, dog? Oh, by the way, check this out. I got a viewer story, I suppose. I guess this is the way you describe it. Yeah, check this out. So remember how months ago, or maybe weeks ago, I don't know, time flies as I'm getting older.
It's all the same.
It's all blurring together. We talked about the way chicks can get guys' attention by doing the pant adjustment thing with the hip thing. And remember one of the Chipotle. I'm getting hungry. I remember one of our viewers was like, "Oh, that shit doesn't work, right?"
Yeah, funny story. That just happened to me the other day, and I was like,
"Look at this guy. He wants to die."
Yeah, he did. Man, that dude's. What is wrong with you?
Just walking in the streets.
Yeah, somebody just did that to me the other day. I was like, did you do that because you knew I was here, or did you do that just because? Like, and I'm still not sure why said person did that. But anyways.
It depends. But apparently, people make fun of me when I say apparently. You know that?
Why?
Because have you ever seen the YouTube video kid? You can Google on YouTube. Google on YouTube. What the fuck am I? 50 years old? You can Google on YouTube.
Did you know?
Did you know? No, dude, this ambulance right here that's passing by us is not in a hurry at all to get anywhere.
Dude, I didn't know he was. I thought he was parked over there.
So did I, man. Look at this. This guy's going 35 to the fucking emergency.
You're dead.
That guy's like, we're in the hood. Fuck him. That's basically what that guy said.
One more minority is gone.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? Anyways, what was I saying?
You can Google on the YouTube.
You can Google on the YouTube.
On the old YouTubes.
Oh, young kids and your technology and your YouTubes. My mom, dude, is so into YouTube. But anyways, I'll change. Back to the point. If you Google apparently kid on YouTube, it's the cutest little video of this kid just getting interviewed by this news channel, and he says apparently 1,000,000 times. So I get my balls busted because of that kid. But it's a hilarious video. Go Google it after this podcast. Go YouTube it after this podcast. Fuck, I'm so old. Go Google it. Anyways, so apparently the girl that before was like, this doesn't work, had some, am I going straight here? Turn. She had some people doing some work in her office or something, probably like minorities, because you know how it is. We the ones that do the work. And she did her little jiggle, her little pant, quote unquote, pant adjustment jiggle with the hip movement. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. And of course, because they're minorities, they're just like, yeah.
They're like, excuse me, ma'am. Do you need pipe?
Do you need some man rod?
Do you need some pipe in you?
Yeah, man. So it totally works. So she was giggling, and one of the other girls who apparently listens to the podcast, they were giggling about it because it totally worked. So
that's what's up.
That's
You're
what I'm telling you.
welcome.
That's right. You're welcome. See, we're trying to teach ladies
educational section.
That's right.
Of all these.
That's right.
Sites.
That's right.
Fucking welcome.
Yeah, come at me, educational podcast.
Don't worry, we don't do that. Shut the fuck up.
It
Sit
totally
down.
works. That's right.
Be humble.
Letting you know.
Be humble.
That's how you get dudes' attention. Get a little ass shake, a little bouncy bounce. Especially if you go some bouncy bounce. Oh yeah, guys will turn around. Got some curves to you. Got some some boobage, some buttage, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know what you're talking about. We never do that. Shut up. Go make me a sandwich, stupid whore.
Jesus, dog. God dang. You all right? You're a little angry today.
No, I want you to know that we were right.
Wow.
Jeez, you gotta let them know. I was right.
Angry today.
What's sandwich at?
Angry today.
I want
Jeez.
4 pieces of meat on that bitch.
What kind of weird ass sandwiches you eating that has like 1 slice of meat?
I know how those hoes be cheap.
Jeez. Is Dunkin' Donuts still open?
Oh man, the Dunkin' Donuts by my house is open.
Oh, is it? Oh, I gotta get some donuts. Dude, I'm such a fat fuck right now. Like, we couldn't eat the donuts at the place who got the drinks at.
No, we could not.
Those donuts
Dude,
were
I could've
so
killed
hard.
you with
yeah,
them.
man. I could have taken a fucking concha, you know what I'm saying? The little round ones with the just sugar on the top. I could have thrown that at you like a frisbee. And if you didn't fucking catch it, it would have.
I'd be dead.
Yeah, man.
I'd have a mild great concussion.
But worst case scenario would have been like the same thing as getting shot by a beanbag round.
Pretty much.
Like you big ass bruise on your chest.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna need to just dissolve this in liquid to be able to eat it.
I had a funny story about just being slightly older than people. So I did this event right now, right? It was a dance, and so like all these people are there. And like, they're all special needs or whatever. All these people know like all the latest like dances and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was like a club in there.
Like you're over there trying to pop, block, and drop it. Now all the other ones are doing the fucking the new shit.
Yeah, they're doing all this new shit, and like all the
Grand Dragon. That's what I call it too. What?
Wow, got some furry hairs on it too, right?
Got the fucking fangs and the whole thing, dog.
Got some mustache.
Just waving in the wind and shit.
Yeah.
That could give me some dumb ideas. I'm a fucking child. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
So, but like even the employees too, they all knew the dances too, and like all the chick employees, they all knew the dances too. I'm like, damn, people. This is not an actual club. Like, you employees need to chill.
They're doing like a dance off and shit. They're
Yeah,
like
they
fucking
were
stomp the
going,
yard.
Yeah, they were going crazy in there, and they were like dropping it to the floor and shit. I was like, you guys need to chill. Like, this is an actual club. Like, this is a work event. They're going crazy. They're going.
Hey man, you gotta have fun and shit. You gotta have fun.
I was like, you guys need to chill.
I didn't reset my speedometer.
It's like, you guys need to relax. Like, it's not that serious, man. Like, it's not that serious, yo.
You gotta have fun, man. Let your hair down every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
They're going
If you're
crazy.
gonna do some spinning, you should have went like in the back area where they had all the food and shit. Found a damn, somebody got the music on the car next to us and shit. Anyways, you should have gone to the kitchen area and gotten some boxes and just dropped them on the ground and just started spinning on them and shit. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Is what we did in our time, punks.
Head spin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a weed shop right there.
Oh.
Anyways,
Black Mystery Girl probably knows that place.
probably no. She's got the underground dealers.
She said her dealer's over here somewhere.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I was like, "Fuck, you come over here? That's some sweet ooey gooey, or whatever the fuck you
Sticky
call it.
icky, dog.
Sticky icky.
Ooey goo, I think is the punani.
I don't know.
I
Whatever,
think you're messing
whatever
this up,
those
dog.
People call it. She'll tell me after she hears it. She'll be like, "That's not what it's called."
I get the purple Vaporeon from fucking Steve and shit.
Yeah. I get the purple Mountain Majesty. That's the shit.
Dude, these houses are terrible. These houses, like their entrance leads into the main fucking road.
I'm not trying to live in these houses. This was nobody's life goal to live in one of these houses.
Anyways.
No, just like it's nobody's goal. I was listening to the radio earlier. This dude was like, "Oh, it's nobody's life goal to ever to take the bus to work." And I was like, "Yeah, the public bus, not the
fucking railways."
The public bus." I was like, "It's true. That was not my goal."
Are we gonna need to go south or north?
Keep on straight.
Yeah, no, I know that. But we're close.
We're gonna go. We're close. We're gonna go. What is this? North.
North.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I kind of agree with you on that. I think you're right.
Yeah, man.
I think it depends though, right? Like there are cities where you don't own a car. Like New York. You're not gonna own a fucking car in New York unless you're one of those baller motherfuckers and you got money to just store your car.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Until you go out of town or whatever. But there's towns you don't have a car. But most cities you have a car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, New York's probably one of the only ones I can think of that you don't. You don't need it. You just take the subway or take taxis or, I don't know, a Uber thing over there?
I think so. Oh, man. All those groups of minorities are going crazy over there. I think so, yeah. Well, I think you take taxis over there, right? It's the main thing. Yeah, they have to have Ubers, right?
New York is one of those places where I think it'd be fun to go on a trip to, but I don't know if I'd like to live there.
No.
It seems like it's definitely like busier than it is here. The quality of life is probably not as good.
No, probably
Oh, is it the same road we took last time?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. That's how I knew what to take.
Oh.
You're just probably getting, handy or something.
I'm getting a little hand action.
Yeah, a little hand action. You're probably lightheaded. You're like,
I was like, there's so much blood down there. I can't think.
What?
Which one's the brake again?
Which one's the lights?
That's right.
Am I driving with lights?
I was like, it takes so much to power me.
It's
What's going on?
There's so many lights. They're coming so fast. Looks like Tron.
I thought I was in bed.
Everything's moving so fast. It's like I'm the Ghost Rider.
That's right, man. You black out. You just fucking you just like your orgasm and you're fucking going blind and shit. Like, I'm seeing the thin veil between life and death.
Grandmother, is that you? I'm coming. I'll be there. I'll see you
More
soon.
ways than one.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. I knew I murdered this pussy, but Jesus, this is ridiculous. To see you. I miss you.
That's dark. They're just looking at you all fucking angry. Oh, this moron.
Mijo. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck. They're just shaking their head and shit. Oh, disappointment. Dude, I was watching, I don't know what movie this was. I went to the dentist today, and they had a movie playing or whatever. It's one of those like Pixar movies, or it's one of those 3D animation movies, and it was like a total super Hispanic movie about the kid who apparently goes into the world of the dead or whatever, and he needs his family's blessing to come back to the live world or whatever, and his Day of the Dead, so I guess the dead transfer into the world of the living to hang out with their family. Well, it's just really interesting because it's totally Mexican culture, but I don't know what the fuck the movie's called.
Oh, it's
and I didn't get any closure because I didn't get to finish it. It's like, what the fuck? That kid come back to life?
It's oh man.
And dude, you know what's hilarious about that movie? The trials and tribulations of a Mexican family are totally shown. Like the spoiler talk. The main. So apparently the family is anti-music because the woman was married to this guy and he left her for music. And all the generations after that, he's like the great grandson of the main chick, and all of them are prohibited to do anything that has to do with music because apparently this fucking dude scarred the great grandmother so much that they're not allowed to do. Like, it's just the trials and tribulations of like Hispanic families. It's like always some drama that somebody doesn't let go of, and all of a sudden fucking generations later they still want to stab each other. Like, I'm just like, god damn, man, it's too close to home right here.
And then one day for some unknown reason they're just all fine with it.
Yeah, some families just stab each other every chance they get.
Yeah, no, they're all fine with it one day, and then another day, like 2 years later, they hate each other again.
Yeah, man. It's like,
I can't believe I let fucking Jose over here.
Yeah, just talking shit.
Like, what?
Yeah, what movie is that? I need to fucking watch the end of it. I'm getting pissed off because I'm like, is that kid
Coco.
died? Is it Coco?
Yeah.
It's not a girl, it's a boy, though.
Yeah, his name's Coco.
Oh, is it? How old is that movie?
I think it's just this year.
Oh, really?
Last year.
I mean, the animation was on point.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is impressive. But I was also like, this is a little too close to home. I just need to know if this motherfucker's going to come back to life.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should park so close.
I mean, you can park closer. There's not even that many people here.
Yeah, but you never know. Motherfuckers come out of the woodwork all of a sudden.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that movie is actually kind of good. I kind of want to finish it. And it's a beautiful looking movie. Like, I saw, what was it? Have you seen Book of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful visual movie, too. You're just like, damn, all these colors. No wonder people do acid. It's probably what they see all the time.
That's what they see.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if they see dead people, but I'm sure they see those crazy colors. Like their hands are melting into a fucking wall and shit.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're probably like, hey, man, I can taste the sounds that are coming out of my mouth.
That's probably true. That's just probably what they say.
You know what I mean?
They're like, oh,
that's
tastes so good.
Yeah, that's
love
why
these drugs.
Sure, that's why they're doing acid.
That's why Demi Lovato was like, oh, the heroin.
Oh, how's she doing? Is there any update on her?
She's dead.
God dang, son, how you gonna say that? That's doing her dirty.
I knew something was gonna happen to that. Last album was too good.
And then that other rapper dude died, right? And I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Nobody cares.
Apparently, a lot of fucking people care because I was like,
okay. What
is this even? Who is this guy?
So
like,
I keep in contact with some of my students from back in the day who were in 8th grade when I knew them. So it's been a long time now. So they're
Mac Miller. That's who it was that died.
Oh, I thought you meant Extension. That dude was alright. He was actually creative.
I don't remember his music, but okay.
No, I heard some of it. It's good. He's actually like a creative guy. So he was decent. But so I keep in contact with like a group of them. There's like 7 or so of them. So they're like 20, 21 now. And so I have them on Instagram. I have them in a group.
Group text?
Yeah, group text.
Or a group message or whatever?
Yeah. And so we just send memes to each other all day and we just talk.
Oh, really?
To each other. Yeah.
You're like, check out this account.
Yeah.
This account has a flame coming at it.
Yeah, so we just send shit back to each other. Like, and when that one rapper Extension died.
Did that have to do with all the face tattoos?
Yeah. One dude really took it hard on there. He's like, oh man, that was my favorite rapper. So the other dudes just started clowning on him like no other.
No way.
Yeah. Oh my god. And they're still clowning. It's been like a month and a half. They're still going on about it. He's like, oh, I really miss that guy.
Jeez, man.
And so he was like that. And so now every time the dude's like, just randomly they'll be like, oh, his name, I forget. I don't want to say his name. Like, oh, he looks depressed. He's probably gonna go home and listen to Extension and cry. I was like, oh fuck,
clowning on that dude.
Yeah, still just roasting him every day.
I don't know, man. We're just getting old. That's the problem. We're getting old because I know these rappers. I'm like, their music's terrible, and I'm not saying Drake is great because I listen to some dumb Drake shit. But at the same time, I mean, none of it's like, Black Album, Jay-Z. Is it Jay-Z? Mm-hmm. Black Album or the Blueprint album that Jay-Z's got. None of those, I mean, some of that shit is fucking hot. Hotness, dog. Like good fucking lyrics. Like where you're like, oh, that fucking play on words. Like, what's that fucking line Kanye has where he's like, he makes a play on words for the Cosbys and the school he went to. Fucking, I can't remember that line. It's like shit like that is where I'm like, oh man, that's good. That's real good. But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know who the fuck these rappers are. We're just getting old. We're getting old. I don't even know who these people are. But it's all right. Mm-hmm. It's all right, man. We all gonna die sometime. I got a fucking couple. I think I got a couple fucking gray hairs in my beard, dog. Oh fuck! I'm getting old, dog. I'm gonna start getting that fucking. I need to stop saying fucking like a placeholder. I need to get those. I'm gonna get that gray beard going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna start dyeing it gray.
You like the old man Wolverine beard going?
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna start dyeing it gray just to get it over with. Fuck it. Just start dyeing it. I'm gonna look like the dude from The Witcher, except with short hair.
That's funny you say you got a few gray because I got like one or two.
I got a couple, dude. My first gray hair I've ever had is I kept it because I was like, I'm gonna keep this shit. It's like a treasure. It's in my eyebrow, and I've had it for fucking years. Yeah. I got it when I was like 26, yo. I was like, death is coming for me hard.
You're trying to learn spells for mortality.
Yeah, man. I'm
like Tom Cruise, what do you do?
I'm like, that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, death, leave me the fuck alone. I'll help you get your brother at war out of fucking the bad standing and shit. That's a deep ass reference. None of y'all get. Nobody's getting that shit. Which, by the way, I've been playing that game again. So fucking good.
Number 3, right? You're waiting.
I'm waiting for 3, but number 2 is so fucking good, man. For so many reasons.
I can't play number 1.
Number 1's very hard. It's very slow. But number 2 is so good. Like, for so many reasons. So much so that I almost want to do a video on it, explaining why that game is so good.
Number 2 is good because I can armor myself up with... I don't even like to be fully armored. I like to be as light as I can, and then I like to taunt motherfuckers. And just like... I just like tap them and be like, you ain't gonna touch me. You ain't gonna touch me.
Yeah, 2's really good.
And I'm like, you're not touching... I'm just a flash in that game. I'm like, I just... keep taunting them and touching them until they die, and I got complete health because I'm just that bad ass in that game.
That game's really good.
But yeah, I Black Mystery Girl was like, oh my god, you got a gray hair right there. She's like, oh my god, it's so cute. And I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Like, that's like, death's cold hand touching me once at night.
Oh my god, you're gonna die first. And I'm like,
see, I'm so competitive. I'd be like, we'll see, bitch. We'll see.
I was like,
I'm gonna start putting a little poison in your food.
Like, it was like, hey, did that chicken taste a little mercury?
That tastes a little weird, huh? Yeah, ignore the fact that the rats are moving away from it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, that's probably because you were born in the Civil War. I was like, oh shit.
Damn, she's doing you hard.
Yeah,
going hard in the paint with her dirty tactics.
Yeah, and like she found one in my hair over here too.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, she found one of my balls. I was like, what?
No.
That's when you know death is real fucking with you, because it's like, oh, I'm coming for you. Give me a couple more years. Keep eating those shitty burgers.
Like, did you eat a Whopper?
It's like, oh, I see you're doing that new series on YouTube where you eat dumb shit, huh? All right. I'll see you soon, bitch. I'll see you soon.
Did you eat Jack in the Box?
It's like, you don't even know what's in there.
That's kangaroo. You can't eat kangaroo.
It's like, I wouldn't even tell my kids to eat Jack in the Box. Fucking Chinese people are like, we don't even eat Jack in the Box.
We got some food from a buffet.
Where? How good of a buffet is
Not
it?
a good one.
Like, if you're paying $2 for a buffet, that's a problem. That's a red flag,
the
dog.
The buffet was too. I wouldn't eat there. And then she said she ate there, and I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Then she's like, yeah, it made me sick. I'm like, yeah.
Then why you there? Why you back?
I didn't eat there.
Oh,
I didn't eat. We got Panda. We were getting it because we're nice people. We got it for her parents.
ugh.
Because I'm trying to fornicate in that house. So
Oh my God.
I want to be nice. I'm like, here's some food.
Fornicate.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm nice. Here's some food. Here's your seafood medley or whatever the fuck. Here you go. I'm like, deuces. Yeah.
Seafood medley. Ugh. On this side of town? Fuck that.
So I was like, here you go.
Yeah, man. I don't try to fuck with seafood unless it's a legit restaurant that specializes in seafood, because we're nowhere near a sea. Right? Like, that just, it's common sense for you to say that, but you don't think about that when you're like at fucking Long John Silver's and you're like, yeah, this should be fine. This will be fine. I'll be okay. Fucking desert and shit, but you're like, yeah, no, fucking Long John Silver's, yeah, I'm sure they bring it in and it's fresh and it comes in every single day, and they just catched it this morning and they breaded it this morning, and it's this thing was alive exactly 24 hours ago.
See the shake and bake back there?
Yeah, man.
Looks good.
Fuck that. Good. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was on vacation in Mexico last year, man, I was tearing up the fish. I was like, keep bringing that shit over here, because I swam with those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw fish.
You saw it, right? You saw fucking Nemo. You're like, I'm going to eat the fuck out of you, Nemo.
I was like, hey, dog, better not get near that restaurant.
You know, I'm going to eat the fuck out of this girl and then Nemo, because I need to rehydrate to give her dick.
I need that protons to get that energy going,
to give her
dog.
the protons.
That's right, man.
You know, that's what's up. That's how I do.
That's right. Yeah, man. Like, I was reading some study or some shit where it was like, oh yeah, you know, you burn an average calories of like 300 calories whenever you have sex. And I just looked at that and I was like, maybe you, motherfucker. I'm over here dropping fucking G's. I'm like dropping calories, dog. I'm over here.
I was like,
I'm trying to get a workout, son.
I don't know what. See, that's that little boy shit. We're on that grown man.
That's
shit.
right, son.
In fact, the new name of this podcast should be Grown Man Shit.
Dude, that you know what, dude? That's actually a good one. If it wasn't for the fact that this is already locked in, yeah, that would have been a good one. Grown Man Shit. That's hilarious. Oh, I almost want to just trademark that, just for
we might have to.
Just for the having that shirt. Name. That's the next shirt right there. Hashtag grown man shit.
That's right.
I'm going to start tagging all of the teasers for this podcast with hashtag grown man shit.
That's right.
And I'm not even going to use the word shit. I'm going to use the emoji. That grown man smiling emoji shit.
Whatever. We got to find somebody who's a grown man.
Put like a Chuck Norris in the background. Yeah. My grown man shit.
Yeah, man.
Ah, man. All right, you want to go run this errand?
Yeah.
We'll be back. All right. Anyways, yeah, we're back on the road. I need to just stop acknowledging the fact that we took a break. We just need to keep going. But anyways, yeah, man. Got some fun games in. You know what I'm saying? Get a little fun. Mm-hmm. Fun video games, because we're children, but yet old as fuck. Mm-hmm. So anyways, what's going on with you, man? What's going on? What's happening?
All right, man. I got a question for you. It's not, I know, it's going to make some of the lady listeners sad.
Sad? Why sad?
It doesn't got anything to do with sex. I know
sugar walls and
yeah, no, got anything to do with
coitus.
No, none of that. I know that's what they listen for, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, ladies. Sometimes you want to fantasize that
sorry.
your man does the things that we talk about on this podcast. Like, you just wish that you get home sometimes and your man's just like, be ready for me when I get home. Get on all fours, be on the bed, ready to go. Ass up, face down. You know what I'm saying? I get it, dog. You know, not all men talk to women like that. Mm-hmm. And sometimes women want that A1 where they just quivering in pleasure after they're done and the guy decides to finally...
Where they tap out.
They tap out. Yeah, man. Yeah, sometimes, dude, you know what? Sometimes every once in a while, I like to, you know, make women work for my orgasm. You know what I'm saying? Like I get one. My gift to them is that they could have multiples, but I get one.
That's right.
And then afterwards, man, you're gonna have to wait a while for me to reload the shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
Because
it takes a while.
It's just not any random gun you buy off the street.
No,
right?
man, it's old school. This is good.
This is one of those muskets.
Yeah, man.
Like John Smith had in Pocahontas.
Yeah, man.
He was trying to shoot those Indians with.
Yeah, because some guys can, throw some shitty little loads, little pea bullets. They're shooting like little BB guns at you and shit. But not me, dog. No. I'm dropping those fucking giant 3-inch bullets. You know what I'm saying? If I knew anything about bullets, I'd quote a bullet right now. But I'm dropping some fucking heat.
Dropping those battle ropes, right?
You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah, man. You ever hold a battle rope in your hand?
Like that.
Shit's meaty.
That's
you know what I mean? It's got a girth and density to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be comparing me to those BB gun looking motherfuckers. No. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same.
It's not the same, dog. So you know what I mean? I make them.
Does a BB hurt? No, it doesn't hurt.
Nah,
it stings.
man. It's just kind of burns. Maybe it breaks the skin. Maybe you've got some soft skin.
Do you feel it? Yeah.
Cocoa butter skin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel it.
You feel it, but
you're not gonna remember it.
Yeah, you're not like, I'm gonna defend my home with this.
No,
you're gonna go with the big shit.
You want like an AK-47.
Yeah, man, you need some big caliber.
You want like two Uzis.
Yeah.
You want all the guns that Blade had.
It's like when you're a professional sniper and you got to put that bullet in there, and it's like you gotta cock the shit back manually and shit, just lock it in. It's like that, man. You're not gonna sit there and put a whole magazine in there and go, grrr, you know what I mean? It's nah. You're gonna get the good, and then I'm gonna make you work for it a little bit, though. I'm gonna make you work a little bit.
Some stopping power.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta hit the right buttons for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you. You can get yours. That's for sure. That's just how I roll. But I'm gonna make you work for it a little bit. I'm gonna make you put in some work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it earn it. That way, when you get it, however way you request it, because I'm like Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Have it your way. You know what I'm saying? You want a little something here, a little there, a little even it out. Whatever you want. It's like Burger King.
Get out the belt, choke you with it.
That's right. It's up to you. But
get out the wire hanger, you choke you with that too.
That's right. When you help me get mine, you're gonna definitely feel like you accomplished it.
Put on the Pikachu hat and.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're into, man.
I mean, like, oh, Pikachu, whatever.
Whatever you're into, I got you.
That's you.
But yeah, no, you got a point. Some ladies kind of listen to this and think, man, I wish my guy would reach under and choke me while I was just going to town. Yeah. I wish my guy would.
I wish my guy was about that grown man shit, but he's
that's
not.
Right. No, man. And sometimes you want to do light you up, and then maybe you're a missionary, maybe you're laying on the bed and he's like outside the bed or whatever, he's just lighting you up, and then all of a sudden he just like flips you over and then just slaps the side of your cheek with his tip, and he's just like, work on that a little bit while I take care of the rest over here.
Let me get a beverage in. Work on that.
Yeah, work on that, and then a second later just manhandles you back around and slides back in like a fucking professional. That's what I'm saying, dog. Some women want that, and they don't get it from their dudes who are buying cardigans and fucking spending a lot of money on their Jordans and shit. I get it, man. I get it. I get why you ladies listen. I understand, ladies. I get it.
Yeah, it's true.
So what was your question? I got lost in some memories there.
I was just like...
I got lost in some flashbacks there for a second. All right, what were you gonna say? You got a question?
I got lost. I was like, what position that I was gonna do? Oh, okay. So this got brought up to me. Black Mystery Girl was like, hey, what day is sweetest day?
What? Sweetest day?
Yeah, and I was like, excuse me, say that again. She's like, what day is sweetest day?
Well, I don't even know what that is.
And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, are you having a stroke? What are you trying to say?
You're just making shit up?
Yeah, and I was like, what is that? She's like, you never heard of sweetest day? And I was like, sweetest day? Like, you're the sweetest?
Or Swedish?
Yeah. And I was like, what are you trying to say? Are you like saying Swedish, Sweetums Day? I guess you're coming over here. dumb fuck.
Jesus, if I hadn't played that video game, I would have gotten clipped.
Mm-hmm.
I-10 East. Oh, man. Wait, we going east?
No, we're not going east.
Anyways, go ahead.
No, she's like, sweetest day. And I'm like, and I'm still not really understanding her. So I'm like, is that like the day they freed all your people? Like,
Wow.
what is that? And she's laughed and she's like, no, that's not what that is. And I was like, oh, okay, then no. What is it? This is a very.
I'm just gonna assume.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh man, we gotta hit this place up.
You wanna hit up this gross place that looks like we're gonna fucking just get something based on sitting down here?
Look, and then we can take our hooker here.
Oh, jeez. We're still in the hood, ladies and gents. We're still in the hood.
And she's like, no, it's a holiday. I was like, sweetest day? Like, you're the sweetest person to me? She's like, yeah. I was like, I've never heard of that. She's like, you don't have that here?
Here? What are you from? Some dimension or some other dimension and shit?
I was like,
what do you mean here?
She's like, it's a holiday everywhere. I was like, no, it's not. It's not a holiday everywhere. I've never heard of this. I was like, what is it? She's like, oh, that's where it's like Valentine's Day. Except, she's like, it's like Valentine's Day, except instead of, the dude doing all the stuff for the girl does all the stuff for the dude.
What?
Yeah.
How am I just hearing about this?
Yeah, and I was like,
that makes sense though, man, because you know what? It's true. All right, guys sometimes go above and beyond to do something for their respectable, or not respectable, for their corresponding women. Whatever. That was a bad analogy. But anyways, what the heck is this? Is it this dispensary? What the fuck is this? It's like people waiting in line.
I don't know what the hell.
What is that? It's late. Why are people waiting in there?
Dude, that looks like where the vampires harvest your organs.
I almost wish we would have saw the name of that place so we can Google it. Anyways. No, I agree. I think it's time for the women to do some nice for the guys. And look, you know what? Honestly, so much easy to do something nice for a guy, because a guy doesn't want you to do this amazing sign of your love for them, like a fucking, the extravagant shit that guys do, or guys do for girls, where they rent out a blimp and they take them up there, and then they're fucking look down and there's like a crop circle in their name or some shit. Or there's you look up and there's like a giant one of those air balloon things. What are those things called? The blimps.
Blimps, yeah.
Like a blimp with like an I love you, whatever, with the insert girl name here. And it's like, oh, it's so sweet. Look at that. Or like the dumb shit where like some guy goes to a football game just so he can like hold up a sign that says like, hey, Jenny, I love you, Jenny. Guys go above and beyond for that shit, because that shit means a lot to women. You know what means a lot to a guy? Bring me a sandwich. Bring me like a burger when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And that's all I need. Or, the occasional blowjob. That's all fine too. I'll take one of those too. That's all nicey nice.
Yeah. Told you.
Yeah, says I'm not looking for a lot. So when is it? When is this sweetest day?
Yeah. Damn, that dude don't got any protection on his
neither that guy.
Wow.
So it's the sweetest day. It's like, oh man, this is the sweetest candy.
This year it's on October 20th,
Saturday, October 20th, ladies. Is it rotate by day? Every year is the 20th, or is it by a third?
Different. Next year will be October 19th, and last year it was October 21st.
So it's like every Saturday? Every third Saturday or some shit?
Yeah, just about. It's looking like. And in case you're wondering, Sweetest Day is a holiday in which it's celebrated.
Yeah.
In several parts of the United States, particularly in the Midwest or Northeast portions of the country. So there you go. That is what that is. That's probably why we didn't hear about it, because it's what they do, not here where we are currently.
What do you mean? Is it just in another country, or just in
No, just different parts of the United States, northeastern.
Interesting. I mean, the U.S. is one country. Why don't we just continue this shit throughout the country? Why don't we just...
Well, different parts of the country got different habits.
I guess, but not holidays. It's not like, well, it's not like we celebrate Martin Luther King Day here, and in the South, they're just like, what is that?
I'm pretty sure it is like that, actually.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
They're like, what is that day?
Who's Martin Luther King?
What did he do?
What is that?
What does he do?
There's no
Tolerance? What is that?
There's no reference of this Martin Luther in our history books.
The only Martin Luther we know is the Catholic one. The nice white one.
Wow, I didn't know that. I wonder what else is around the country and we just don't have it.
Yeah. I mean,
I get it if it's like National Seafood Day. Like, you don't want to have that here. We already had that conversation. Like, you don't want to have National Seafood Day where we're at. But, like, what about, I wonder what else is around. Like, you're not going to get National Lobster Day on our side of the country. It's like, yeah, I'd rather not. It's like having a National Lobster Day in Texas. It's like, I'm gonna avoid that holiday. I'm good with it. I'm good.
It's probably real.
I'd rather not get food poisoning.
It's like, hey, this lobster looks a lot suspiciously like raccoon.
Yeah, okay. It's like, why is this lobster meat kind of salmon colored?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man. Just eat it.
It's good, dog. It's fine. It's fine. It's farm grown lobster. What?
Yeah.
Farm
It's
grown.
all land grown.
The fuck?
It's all land grown lobster. Desert grown lobster.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, so there you go, man. That's a new holiday for you.
That's interesting. I'm interested. No, I'm more interested about learning about what other holidays are around the country that we just do not know anything about.
Why would you switch lanes? Don't switch lanes. Don't do that.
I think that guy forgot his signal is on.
Dumb fuck. I mean, there's probably a bunch, man. They probably got national, like, sweater day. Like, we're not going to have that here.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm so tired of this heat. By the time the throwback podcasts catch up to this one, they're going to be like, what are you talking about? We're in the summer now, people. I'm so over this heat. Ugh. It's like I'm looking at the dates and I'm like, really? We're still in this temperature at this time of the year, huh? All right.
It's a little bit longer, man.
It's we literally have summer, and by summer I mean like 90 plus, at least 6 months out of the year. At least. I'm like, I need a fucking breather from this shit. Can I go somewhere else? Where is it cool right now?
Alaska.
I might have to go over there during summer. Like for a month. And then, come back and you're like, man, I was looking forward to this heat again. It's cold as balls up there. Had to wear 13 layers just to go outside.
Yeah, maybe.
I get in fights with fucking abominable snowmen 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah, it might. Then, hey, man, that could be your sweetest day present. Be like, oh, me and Nice Ho, you're like, oh, what do you want for sweetest day? Like, is it anal? You're like, no. Trip to
Alaska.
Like, what?
I just want to lay in the snow until I get frostbite and then defrost over here.
Like, oh, you want sex in the snow? No, bitch.
No.
I want a plane ticket to Alaska by myself so I can lay in the snow. I don't want you to go with me. I can fuck you here.
Oh, shit. That's hilarious. Every once in a while I get fantasies of like living in a place where there's snow and like I have to get one of those little what are those things called that push the snow out of the way?
Oh, plow.
A plow. Plow. I'm a child. But every once in a while I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. Plus I like winter stuff, like winter clothes and like drinking like hot coffee. Like here you can drink hot coffee, but it's like, fuck, it's hot outside. Do I really need to? Can I get some cold coffee?
Yeah, you can leave your coffee out in the sun and be like, oh, hey, it's still warm.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's warmer than when I got it.
But anyways, what else you got going on, dog?
Man, not too much, man. Not too much. Kind of a slow week. Not really. Just not too eventful, man. Not too eventful.
I was thinking about this earlier. Because, on occasion, your boy gets some some A's and high grades in the tip giving department, right? Occasionally I get a kudos or two.
You might, yeah.
A pat in the back, like a high five slap in the ass, whatever. Everybody's got a different way to congratulate you.
If you had to rate it, you would say Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan.
Just along those lines. Nothing to brag about. Like, occasionally you get the thanks for the A1 cake, delivered to work. It's a little awkward, but
what's A1? You're like, that's like grown man shit. You don't know about it.
You don't know about that.
Sit your boy ass back down, Dr. Steve. You can do neurosurgery. Can you perform A1 dick? No. Sit the fuck down.
That's right. Sit your ass down. Call me back later when you become a man. But
I save a child's life. Sit the fuck down, Steve.
Nobody gives a fuck,
Nobody
Steve.
gives a fuck.
Right. If it wasn't for fucking, that kid wouldn't be around, would he?
That's right.
That's right. Sit your ass down.
Sit the fuck down.
Men talking right now. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so I was thinking, I was like, you know what, man, I should write a book, like how to drop dong properly.
Is that wow?
I don't know. It's a working title.
Okay, but sure we're gonna get that past the censors.
Yeah, of course. I've seen worse. But anyways, I was thinking, I'm like, if I could pinpoint one thing that has improved the tip game, you know what it was, dog? I think I figured it out.
Go ahead.
I have a system in place. All right, this is my system. If I'm at home,
right?
Okay, I have my phone hooked up via Bluetooth to my printer.
Okay.
And so you're like, where's this going? Oh, hold up. This is how you get that A1, dog. Here, let me show you.
You're like, I take a picture of the poon, and then
my computer analyzes it.
No, and then it prints out a picture, and then I take that to my 3D printer. And then I get a mold of it, and then I fuck that mold, and then I call the girl back over, and then I know what to do because I practice on 3D molds.
I don't know if there's 3D printers that can print soft shit. Otherwise, you're gonna be fucking some hard piece of plastic. That's not good for your tip, dog.
You're like, I take the picture of what I'm taking, and I print it out. It's a HD head detailed picture on my printer. HP printer, laser jet, and then I get that picture all nice and ready. I stick it to my pillow. I fuck the pillow. That way, when the girl comes back, I know what I'm doing.
What I'm doing. No. That's a lot of work there, dog.
All right.
No. So this is what goes down. All right. And there is a lot of other variables along with this, but the one thing I would kind of place my thumb on it. I'm like, this is the way I know that the game has improved, dog. The game has changed. Okay, Here's how you know. So you get getting crazy with the girl, right? Maybe comes over, gets a little crazy, gets some naughty time, right? But then let's say the key, dog. The key is post-sex. I can reach on my phone, hit a button, and then my printer automatically prints out the dick survey, and I make the girl fill it out right then and there. Immediate feedback. Boom, son. I got the survey questions. It gets down to everything. It's like on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being excellent, 1 being shitty, how would you rate today's coitus? And then it just goes down to everything, dog. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being great, 1 being shitty, how was the duration? Everything gets asked on the survey, dog. It's like a 3-page survey. It's like on a scale from 1 to 10, how did you like the stroke game today? And then it's like open-ended questions at the end where it's like, what would you improve? What would you like to improve? How is the stroke game? Do you like this position better? Do you like that position better?
Do you like short strokes? Do you like long strokes?
And then after
do you like it when you go full in? Do you like to hear that ass slapping noise as you go in?
Yeah, man.
Like that?
Yeah.
What you're into?
And then at the very bottom section is also another key section of that survey that people really don't think about.
What is it?
It's the check mark section.
All right.
And there I have everything that's like, possible things that people are into that they don't want to talk about. They could just check them off and then I could read them. It's like into choking, you could check that off. You into ass slapping, check that off.
Okay.
You into scratching, check that off.
Right.
You into a little more aggressive, like thrusting with me choking you at the same time, check that out.
Right.
If you're into a little tip on face smacking action, check that. If you're into like a little lipstick action, check that. Or the adverse of the lipstick, it's the it's what you call it's what I designate as the quote unquote bad boy, is where you take your man pole and you just slap it. You just
What do you slap exactly?
You slap the clitoris area. Yeah.
So you're giving them the glue stick and the meat stick, huh?
Yes, dog. Yes, it's I should call that one the baseball bat. But anyways,
Jeez.
so yeah, that's what I call the reason for the A1 UI level is the 3-prong survey post-sex. Post-sex is the most important part because you need to be able to get
You need that feedback.
right away while it's in the tip of your tongue.
You know what you
exactly.
do.
You got the rating scale.
It's like Uber, right?
Exactly. Look how successful they've been. So you go with the 1 to 10 questions, the open-ended questions. I think that's at the end, actually. And then you go with the check marks for future tips and tricks. Because the reality is, like, the check marks are more so there for, like, that person specifically. Because not all chicks are going to be into, like, the glue stick and the baseball bat. So what you got to do is you gotta then put that in their quote-unquote profile, right? Right? And then what ends up happening is that then you've become like better at it next time, because then now you're like, see, I can try this thing where I grab the ass aggressively as I'm using it as a fulcrum point for some thrusting.
Right.
Yeah, man.
All right. Now on your survey, if they got suggestions, they're like, "Oh, I'd really love it if you take a shit on me." Do you read that and you're like, "Nah, sorry. This person does not do that."
Yeah, man. Like they'll give it to me, and they don't have to give it to me right away. I give them a self-stamped envelope so they can send it to me if they don't want to look me in the eye when they're asking for shit like that. Shit like that. But I will not necessarily take all requests. Like, there's certain things I don't want to be into. Like, if a chick's like, "Yo, I can only get off if I am pretending to do the dishes at night, and then you break the screen door in the back and come in with a mask on, and you have to aggressively tie me up and beat me a little and have your way with," like, I don't know if I'm gonna help you with that one. That's not my thing, man. I'm not into rapey situations. That and shitting on you, I'm not gonna shit on you. That's disgusting. You need Jesus. But with that being
what if
said,
they want to pull a R. Kelly and just want to pee on you?
Nah, man. Plus, first of all, am I at my place? Because if I'm at my place, fuck that. I'm not cleaning that up.
On anything,
I'm not playing on anything, dog. Unless you're like, "Hey, let's do the bathtub, and we'll figure it out, right?" But see, even then, I'm like, ugh. First of all, if you're turned on as a man, all right, you're not gonna be able to pee right.
So you're just into normal stuff, right?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But what I'm saying is,
some nut on the toes.
Wow. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not getting girls Louis Vuittons or anything, but yeah, I guess.
Just some.
I mean, if that's what they want, I'm not against it. But
I was saying, like, just some slightly odd requests. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. I mean, I'm not defecating on your chest, if that's what you're asking. I'm not into that. Yeah, not gonna happen. But I'm just saying, I think that's what it comes down to, man. It comes down to my patented 3-prong survey attack post-coitus.
I mean,
that's gonna be a whole chapter in my book.
I'm gonna
have like tear-off sheets at the end of my book, so guys can tear it off and make copies of it, and then they'll be able to just have it in their system, so they can print it out and do this. I mean, if you give a fuck, right? Like just like anything else, like a professional athlete. In order for a professional athlete to be good at their job, they have to focus a lot of time and energy in getting better. So, like, let's say you're an MMA fighter, right? You're gonna have to put a lot of time in jiu-jitsu and your striking and your cardio, whatever you do for cardio. So you gotta want to be good at it. So if you're one of these dudes just gonna be lazy, then fuck, don't read my book. But if you're one of these dudes that's trying to reach that UI level, if you're a Goku motherfucker who's trying to be like the best, okay, then get my book when it comes out. I'm telling you, it'll improve your game.
Change lives.
Change lives. Not just your life, because your UI levels will be on point. More so, also change those women's life.
Yeah, tell them what UI stands for.
Ultra Instinct. It's that new shit that Goku's got. It's on that new tip. It's on that super crazy good level where he anticipates what you want before you do.
That's what your dick will do.
That's right.
Be up inside there and it'll just know.
That's right.
The hidden spots you didn't even know you had.
Yeah, man.
Just like I do.
Yeah.
But we're about that grown man shit. That's what we do.
Grown man shit. That's all still awesome. But anyways, that's what I was thinking about earlier today.
Black Mystery Girl is like, I can't believe he said grown man shit on this podcast. I can't. I'm not going to listen
That's
to
not the
shit.
worst thing we've ever even said. I think Candy Cane might be up there.
I'm... The glue stick is bad, man.
Really? Glue stick is pretty bad. That's a shirt right there.
Because I do it. So
that's a shirt.
bad.
That's a shirt where it's literally like a glue stick, like a glue
Sealing
stick.
some envelope.
Yeah, but vertically. You have to have the envelopes like sideways. It's got to be vertically. You can't have it fucking horizontally.
Or it could just be like pages of a book and it'll be fine.
It's an open book, and the glue stick is for some reason glue sticking the center spine area.
Yeah.
Anyways, ladies and gents, that's it for this debaucherous podcast. We gave you, I feel like, a decent podcast. We gave you a little bit more meat this week because we didn't give you anything last week. And that's it, man. Once again,
man, you know what I call when you're choking and giving the deep strokes?
what's that?
Stuff in the bag.
Oh man, it's like a Build-A-Bear factory, right?
Yeah, you gotta stuff it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, ladies and gents. Thanks to our sponsors, Motivated Results Apparel. Go to motivatedresults.com. Use the word LifeGeneralist and get yourself 20% off the website. The website. All right, I'm not giving you 20% off of like your mom's like sticker pack or whatever. I'm giving you 20% off of the website. All right, go get you some. Any last words, dude?
Oh my god. No, I think we covered a lot.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Hashtag grown man shit. It's a shirt coming
Soon. See you guys next week.